you ever like somebody and it seemed like they liked you back, but in the end they just broke your heart and you realize that you were just being used? This is going to be good. I'm going to share some context regarding my previous video, and in the following reels I'm going to share a crash course that actually helped me get over the situation just like that. I met a girl a few days ago. I was not looking to find anybody. For a long time I was looking to meet somebody, but then I gave up. I have decided that I'm not going to look for anybody. I'm going to work towards becoming self-sufficient and becoming perfectly fine with being alone forever. There's an entire belief system that when you become that sort of a person, you will automatically meet the right person. The reason I wanted to become that was not to meet that right person, but I genuinely wanted to just be happy and single. So it took a while. I worked on it and I finally did become that person. And then I met this girl who felt like a really good fit. Like, there were so many beautiful moments together, and there were so many things she said to me which made me feel like, yeah, this could be her. While simultaneously I was feeling that this could probably not work out, she was sort of giving me reasons that this could work out. The problem was, she was giving me mixed signals. Like, initially I was not even interested in her. She started the conversation. She started sharing personal stuff. I was just listening and validating. And then that conversation grew and we both connected very well. So the entire thing was just 3 days. But because of my time blindness, each interaction with her felt like a whole day, and the entire thing felt like a few weeks for me. So in my brain, the story unfolds over several days. So there were days where I felt like she is interested in me, so I was trying to pursue her. But there were days where it felt like she was not interested in me and I kept my distance. I thought maybe I read the signals wrong. But then she came back and gave more signals that she's interested in me, because of which I again went back. So in summary, I fell for her, I fell hard, and it was time for me to leave that place. She was leaving 2 days later. And until the point I was leaving, I was still under a lot of confusion whether she is actually interested in me or not. And if those things that happened did not have happened, I would have been completely fine. But a few things did happen. I was sort of saying goodbye to her. I was thinking we're not going to meet again. And I asked whether she's going to text or call me. And she asked me if I'm going to text or call her. I said, I don't even know if you like me. The interest doesn't seem reciprocated. She actually filled that word. Like I was saying, the interest doesn't seem. We both said reciprocated at the same time. So I felt she gets me. Like, she knows the situation. She could have chosen to stay silent or just smile like all the other times when I was sharing my mind and being vulnerable. But no, she gave me a reason which almost felt like justified for her non-interested phases. That was on Friday. She told me she'll text me on Sunday. So I have to wait for those 2-3 days, and it felt like a really long time. I actually couldn't wait any longer and I texted her on Saturday. She left me on scene. I gave it 24 hours and there was still nothing. So I waited a few more hours and I called her. She answered the call and she mistook me for somebody else. She took the number from me. She's supposed to have the number saved. So she probably deleted the number. So I answered and I was like, no, that's not me. I was a bit confused, and then she was like, oh, it's you. I was like, yeah. After a little bit of small talk, spanning not more than 1 or 2 minutes, she told she's going to call me back later, and she said bye-bye, and she cut the call. That was when it hit me. Like, literally nobody says I'll call you back and actually does. So I installed WhatsApp and I created an account and I texted her. She still did not have my number saved. She was like, is this so and so? I was like, yeah. And I told her, like, I'm not feeling good. I'm sort of going crazy. I'm very confused. And it has to do with you. And that is when she started being honest. She was like, you have to continue the way you were living before. I cannot clear your confusion. I cannot give you any right or wrong answers at this moment. And she was saying something else. I was so disturbed. I was so emotionally turbulent that I just deleted my account instantly and I had to get out of the conversation. I think what drove me to take that step so quick was the fact that I was right. My gut feeling was right. Somebody has told me to never ignore your gut feeling. It's your intuition that's telling you that this person is sketchy. This person is not right for you. If you don't take that intuition, if you don't act on that gut feeling, and if you wait for your intellectual processes to kick in, you're just going to rationalize their behavior. You're going to give excuses on their behalf, and that is not going to end well for you. And this came from another girl I met on a dating app. So yeah, I broke down into tears. I cried a lot, like a lot. And I just couldn't digest, I just couldn't grasp how she could do that. Like, how is somebody capable of being the way she was with me and instantly turn like this? Like, how is that even possible? It was very hard for me to wrap my head around it. I couldn't sleep properly. This was yesterday night. That is when I recorded and posted that video. So I woke up today morning again thinking about all those moments. Like, I'm closing my eyes, all I can see is her. I was still very disturbed and I didn't know how to recover. And then I remembered I have a folder with a bunch of stuff that I downloaded from the internet to help me navigate exactly these sort of scenarios. So I opened that folder and I went through a bunch of stuff and I found 13 files which actually helped me. So I'm gonna post 13 more reels yapping about this whole situation and how I'm in a much better place now. If you stayed till here, thank you for listening to my story.